I'm Emily Talley. I'm from Napa, California, and I went to University of Colorado, just over the border.
Well, Emily, you've been out on the tour for several years now, and you came and played in Garden City last year.
Yes, sir.
Just talk about what your thoughts about Buffalo Dunes and the golf course, and what you're looking forward to coming back this year.
I mean, first and foremost, I'm looking forward to it. We'll change of weather from last year. We got some cold wind and some mist last year, and I think the weather gods have completely gone the opposite direction this year. So I'm excited for a little warmer temperatures, but I played, a little bit more than 9 holes today, and the course looks like it's in absolutely amazing shape. The greens are rolling so nicely. The fairway is beautiful. So needless to say, I'm very, very excited to come play here again.
In the layout, and as far as fitting your style of play, what do you see for yourself, in the way the golf course sets up?
I mean, you have to hit it straight. You have to hit it pretty long, and you got to putt really well. And I feel like I'm putting awesome right now. My swing is just coming around at the perfect time. So I'm just excited. It's just a fun course, hit it straight, but you also have to hit it specific spots too. So I haven't seen the back 9 or back 5, I guess. I almost got through it all today. So I'm excited to relive a couple of those holes again, and I'm excited to get out there.
Well, you talked beforehand about making some moves and going overseas a little bit. Talk about the decision to do that and what you're so excited about with that.
I mean, I'm going to definitely still be playing over here, but I'm making a move. My boyfriend's from Norway, so we're moving out there, and so I'm kind of going to make home base there for a little bit of the off season this year and see where that takes me. So that's that. I'm very excited about a new experience, but Symetra Tour is a developmental tour, and I think it's really gotten me ready.
So is that a little European LPGA then, maybe?
Yeah, LET, Ladies European Tour. I'm going to go through Q School.
So what part of that is exciting? Just seeing different places and different golf courses and different players? And
I mean, you get to travel. I think it's called, to me, it's called the Everywhere But America Tour, because you are literally on every single continent, playing, except for North America, probably South America too. But I'm just excited to see the world and see it with my golf clubs, and who knows? I've seen all over the United States, so I'm ready for a next step.
So one last question. You talked about doing some swing changes and trying to get yourself up, set up to the next level. Just briefly talk about what you think the whole goal and objective was going to do for your game.
I mean, long term, this is going to help me be more consistent under pressure. It's going to give me more distance, but just have something I feel a little bit more controlled. I used to have some fun little swing ticks in there that I've had for my entire career. My dad taught me how to play, and I've kept very natural swing, but I need a little bit more professional aid, so that's what I've been working on, and I'm excited to see where that takes me.
My name's Emily Childs. I'm from Alameda, California.
And your school?
I went to Cal Berkeley.
Well, Emily, welcome to Garden City. You told me earlier that this is your rookie season, so talk about what it's been like to be out on tour and playing professionally for the first time.
Sure, yeah, it's been lots of adventures this year, lots of traveling around. We started on the West Coast, moved to Florida, and moved our way up through the South and through the Midwest, so lots of traveling and playing really good courses. We've been having a lot of fun, and I've had some good rounds and some ones I needed to work on, so lots of improvements. It's been fun.
What's been the biggest adjustment for you and the other rookies, do you think?
Going from college to turning professional, you have to learn kind of how to travel on your own, find a buddy, how you're going to afford the travel, afford to pay, because the Symetra Tour is very expensive. So, you plan out all of your flights, your rental cars, you have to book everything for yourself. So, you definitely grow up a lot, you learn a lot very quickly, and kind of develop a routine of travel that helps you play really good golf. So it's lots of learning.
Growing up on the West Coast, how's the adjustment to playing different course conditions, in different parts of the country? How's that been?
Yeah, it's been fun. I'm trying to think, in California we have a lot of different types of courses. We have, links, we have tree-lined. I grew up near San Francisco, so we played a lot of tree-lined, hilly, cold courses. So being over here, I've had to deal with a lot with the humidity and heat, so that's been fun. But I traveled a lot as a junior and in college, so you kind of learn how to do that early on. But yeah, I mean, it's always fun to try out new courses and play in different places, and again, it's always an adventure. So.
And what's been your best performance this year so far?
I played in Florida, in Sarasota, and I finished 11th, so that was my best finish so far.
And if you had to kind of give yourself a little self-analysis on your golf game, strengths and areas that you know you really would want to work on.
Let's see. My chipping's real good. My irons tend to be, probably the best part of my game. I'm definitely working on the mental game this year, and traveling, and I think there's always going to be places to improve in every part of the golf game. So, but yeah, everything's going pretty good right now.
And have you had a chance to talk to any of the girls that played here last year about the course at all, or
No,
not?
not
No
yet.
sneak previews
No,
yet.
not yet. I'm gonna have my first practice round tomorrow.
I'm Julie Shuttler, and I'm from Manteca, California.
And Julie, you said earlier that this is your rookie season. Played just a few tournaments since the summer. So talk about just what you've experienced so far and what it feels like to be out on tour.
I've been having a blast, just getting to know all the girls out here and getting in the rhythm of traveling every week, and all these communities that we go to are so welcoming and so excited to have us there. So I've been staying in host housing and meeting a lot of wonderful people. So I've been enjoying it, and I've been playing well. Just gotta keep at it at this point.
So what's the biggest adjustment for playing college golf to being out here on the tour?
Well, you kind of got to learn to do a lot more stuff for yourself. I mean, in college, it's very secure. You've got your coach and all the support of the athletic department. Now you kind of learning to be your own manager and coach and all that while you're on the road, and just kind of finding your way with all that stuff. But so there's a learning curve with that. But that's what's really cool is you can have the freedom to do things on your own terms now. You're not stuck in the team format anymore as well. So I enjoy that part of it.
And what's been the strength of your game so far, do you think, this year since you've been out on tour?
Oh, definitely. I tend to be very good off the tee. I hit a lot of fairways. It's a huge strength for me. And, that always has put me in a lot of really good positions, set up well to hopefully go score some low scores, I should say. So hopefully that continues. Just see a few more putts go in would be a huge help.
And you've got, after this week, 4 more tournaments, so I'm sure you have some kind of long-range goals in mind. So what do you see for yourself wanting to do over the last month of the season?
Put myself in a position to be playing on Symetra Tour full-time next year would be a huge goal for me, because I got in so late this year I didn't get to play the full schedule. So that would be a huge opportunity to get to play the entire season, and then use that to gain my access to the LPGA, get my card. That would be the dream scenario right there. So
it's the dream of everybody that's out here right now, isn't it?
Absolutely, and you can feel it. I mean, everybody, they want it bad. So, but that's what makes it so fun. We're all out here competing for something really, really exciting. So.